Yo, this is your boy Anubis Can't Be Stopped. I'm back here with another Division 2 build video. I know you all have been waiting for this. I put a lot of previews up on YouTube and also on TikTok. And I know that you all are been anticipating this build because I called it my Rambo build. I literally built this build thinking of Rambo movies in mind, like Rambo Part 2, First Blood Part 2, and Rambo 3, and things of that nature, where he really was a total dog. And if you look at the build and how I set it up, I got the big machine gun, I got the big old LMG, I got the assault rifle, I'm using Striker's Gamble. I'm striker, and then I'm also using the Henry chest piece for that extra damage. I'm running with a turret and drone. I just have like a lot of tactical stuff going on this build. So if you like to run a little bit tactically, this will work in control points. It'll work in the summit. It'll work in all stages of PvE. I have not tried this in PvP yet, but give me a minute. I'm working on some crazy stuff. All right, going right into the Henry chess piece. A Henry chess piece with perfect companion. This perfect companion is a monster. 20% extra damage just for having a skill or an ally next to you. So just imagine if you are running in PvP, this could be an actual monstrous chess piece to have on you. I know people run Unbreakable most of the time, so I would be careful with using this chess piece because the Unbreakable people, everybody's calling that meta and they're all wearing Unbreakable to see if they could get that extra armor back. So be cautious how you run the Henry. But if you can stack that with more people on your team with high damage, the Henry could be a very good tool. And that's 20% there with the damage with the Henry. Now, here comes another 50% more damage because I'm using the Striker's Gamble. Now, if you know anything about Striker, you know the more hits you get, stack up to 50. If you don't have the chest piece, you could get extra damage from having the backpack, but the way I have this set up, that's already 70% extra damage right then and there. So, if you look at how I got it set up with the Strikers and the Henry, that's 70% extra damage. I'm running with the gunner specialization to help me with my LMG because I get more capacity for my LMG bullets. I also get faster reload every 3 reloads. I also get ammo back every few seconds or so. And then I get foam grenades on this specialization. The foam grenades do wonders. Let me tell you, it's monstrous to have those foam grenades at times. It can really disrupt some NPCs. The GR9, I have NSYNC rolled onto that. So there is another 30%. So 100% extra damage. Now, the hardest part of this build is getting this improvised holster with crit chance, crit damage, and put a crit damage mod on there. It is the most hardest thing to craft because you have to craft this piece. This is not a piece that you can just farm for. And let me tell you the truth. You're probably going to craft this piece and it's going to have really, really low rolls. If you craft this piece and it has really, really low rolls, keep it and just optimize it out. That would be my best bet for you. Optimize it all the way out. Get it absolutely perfect. And this can help you get more damage. And this is version 1 of this. I do have a version 2 of this build, which, so say for instance, you don't want to run Striker, or you don't like Striker, or you're anti-Striker, or whatever it may be, or that might not be your play style. I do have a second build, and then I'm going to show you that I was using as well. And you can't tell them apart, totally be honest with you, because of the way I utilized all the damage buffs and things of that nature that I get out of these builds. I kind of try to build stuff like that, so therefore all of you all can have a variety of things to try out. Now, if you look at my St. Elmo's engine, it's Expertise 22. Here goes the GR9 with the in-sync. Shooting an enemy with your weapon, 15% extra skill damage. Skill shooting an enemy gives you 15% extra weapon damage. Shooting with both skill and this weapon gives me 30% extra damage. That's 100% extra damage that I'm getting from this build. And like I said, this is version 1 with Striker. This is not version 2. And you're gonna be surprised how similar version 2 to this is. Because to totally be honest with you, on every 3 reloads with Gunner, you get the extra RPMs. Of course, I'm running with the St. Elmo's engine. This is everybody knows Ectum S. We know how it works. Builds up the stacks, 100 stacks, and then you got 71 to 85 rounds of shock ammo. Shock them in place, mow them down. Shock them in place, mow them down. I really didn't use this weapon much because unless I ran out of bullets and I was being pressed. If you're running out of bullets and you're being pressed on heroic, quick switch to your St. Elmo's, and literally if you shoot them, the stacks are gonna stay there until you literally mow them down. Now this is version 2 of this build. This comes with 2 pieces of Brazo de Arquebus. Now I'm running with the Picaris holster, and I'm running with some gloves because I wanted that extra mag size, the 20% extra mag. That 20% extra mag gives me 300 bullets in my GR9. That brings that up to 300 bullets. I'm running with a Grupo mask because I want that extra crit damage. And I'm also running with an improvised knee pads. The improvised knee pads, another thing that's going to be the hardest thing to get is the improvised knee pads with crit damage, crit chance, with a crit damage mod, and all of it maxed out. Yes, this is the build. Now, after this is a bunch of footage. I want you to enjoy the footage, everybody. Thank you for coming out. This is your boy Anubis Can't Be Stopped. I'll see you in the next one. And as always, stay frosty, agents.
much longer we would have lasted.
Supply room access. Hostile broadcast. The system has been breached.
True sons have turned the memorial into a base. There's an area beneath you with increased security. Isaac can't access data on this location.
Got a visual on additional hostiles in the memorial compound. They're moving south. There's a gate between you. It looks closed from here.
Agent, you'll need to find a way to open that gate.
All clear. I repeat, the compound is all clear.
No, that can't.
They flanked us!
want to head back up. The team from the campus has taken position inside the memorial.